It's just like that, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to another edition of Disco After Dark. I'm JB. Welcome both my guests, the legendary Pope Cerebus. How are you, man? Thanks for joining me tonight. How you doing? What you got? You already firing up books, man. We're not 30 seconds in. You got the stack of books up. You ready to go? Well, hold on. Before we get started, I want to welcome everybody to the show. I want to ask people what they think of the new thumbnails and the graphics and just say, hey, thanks for chilling with me tonight, man. This is Thursday night. I don't normally do a Thursday night thing, but since I didn't get to go last night due to the Valentine's fiasco is what I'm going to call it. And if you guys have children, you know what I'm talking about because, hey, not only does, they give you the list for the classes, and I got two girls, so they got to get, they got to get all the candy for the boy and the we got lucky. We were down to the number for the boys' Valentines because God forbid you give a boy a girl's Valentine. And I was telling the girls the whole time, I was like, listen, they don't give a shit about this Valentine. They only want the damn candy. It's all about the candy, all right? He doesn't care if you give him Robin or Wonder Woman. It's a matter. It's the candy that goes with it. But man, what got me was, okay, we got to get the principal, understandable, and the teacher, okay, but the teacher's aide, yeah, okay, and oh wait a minute, there's the pre-morning care lady, there's the after school care lady, there's the homework club, there's the lady in the yard. There's like, come on, man, how many people are we gonna do here? How many things I gotta buy? So this little, we're gonna do Valentine's because my kids are off tomorrow, so they're home with me. So we're gonna do Valentine's for Thursday turned into a multiple hour event,
and it's just like hot dogs and buns too. Like if the number you need, it's certainly those boxes don't come in multiples of that.
Unbelievable. Anyway, real quick, I want to hit the chat. And let's start at the beginning. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, I got some people in here. Oh, good stuff. All right, let's start with Hack 79. You the man. Thanks for stopping in. The Immortal Biggieshaq was ready, and Z Collects, the master moderator himself, says he is ready for tonight. Perry Comics is in the chat. Says, ooh, R-U-Z. He's like, is that a question? Because it's like R-U-Z, but then there was no question mark. I'm just saying. My man D-Runk Comics is in the house. And wait till you see what D-Runk sent me today. If you guys did not see it earlier, I'm just going to tell you. 4 minutes, 20 seconds, long enough to grab me some. Is that how late I was? Man, Mark just throwing it down. It's like, man, hold on here, Mark. Just for you, man. Just for you. There it is. Come on, man. Always late. Always late, JB, man. Even when I start the stream 5 minutes late, it's 5 minutes later than it's late. Come on. Holy shit. Bear Island. Adam, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. Chris Barrett says, hey, yo. Oh, by the way, Chris, I'm holding your second mystery box because guess what? I got my Spider-Man booth boxes showed up today. And I've got my Jay Blitz box show. You know, check this out. You know my boy Jay Blitz? I bought a mystery box from Jay Blitz, and all the people that purchased mystery boxes from Jay Blitz were put into a randomizer to win prizes.
Yeah.
Bam.
This guy, right? Yeah.
Right here. I hit on Jay Blitz's little extra prize. So I got extra love. I haven't even opened up the box yet. And I already know when I got some extra love. That's some good stuff right there, man.
You all right, opened like A1 through A7.
I opened a ton of shit today. I opened for an hour and a half straight. Did you see? As a matter of fact, I hope there's a couple people popping in because I think I might have messed something up and I'm going to feel terrible about it. But I was actually re-going through some of the I kept them aside just in case. But I was going back through some of these ASMs and I'm like, man, where the hell did I get all these? These are great. I don't remember buying all these. And I hope this wasn't like an AOK or something that I forgot or missed or something. So anyway, but I might have bought them because I buy a lot of books, man. You guys know I buy a lot of books. All right, who else we got in there? We got Mark, like I meant. Mark's from over there in Australia, right? Is that Australia? Yeah, he's on the. Let me know. I'll check his. I got his Christmas card right here. Where's he from?
Cuddy Sark.
Did I lose everything? Holy moly. Did you see that? Did you see that? It just like, boo! As soon as I went to Two Gun Pedro, because they knew I was going to play his bumper, when I saw Two Gun, pew pew! They knew I was going to play the bumper. The whole thing went out. All right, that's the wrong one. It's this one right here. So I'm trying to figure out on StreamYard, guys, because I'm doing a lot of these live productions, right? And I'm trying to pop in these graphics and these GIFs and all these little intro bumpers. You're limited to 50. And when they first said you had 50 things, I'm like, damn, that's a lot. I'll never use that many. 50 is not enough, man. I almost literally have to like empty out the queue and reload stuff because there's so much stuff I want to show and play. Like my man D Runk, by the way. We're going to get to him in a second. I got to finish the chat. Stay on target, JB. You are all over the place tonight. Yeah, right? Some comic book hunter is here. Two Brothers Comics is stopping in. Patrick Wall, what's shaking? There he is, Jay Blitz. He was here. He was in the chat. Digging it. Southern Comic Geek stops in. CFAP, the Geek Aficionado. Geek, what's up, man? Are you ready? I think Geek Aficionado got himself a camera, and
nice.
And if he's got a camera, I can I got another bumper for him. The Geek Aficionado. You got to say it like that too. If you don't say it right like that, it doesn't give you the same effect. You got to say you got to say it right. Bob World is here. Bob World is responsible for all those crazy intro fire bumpers for Comic Core. Man, you don't get enough love for that, man. Good stuff, man. I appreciate you for stopping in today. God Tank is here. Agu Ramos in the Art Chemist. Man, we got a nice chat tonight. All right, so now we can talk about some books. You are ready to bust out the bookstore. I want to show you something. You saw earlier, I did an unboxing. I did a crazy unboxing. If you guys didn't see earlier, I got something really freaking cool, man. And I can't wait to share it with you. Check this out. So my man D Runk, he without even me sending him anything, literally from me showing this book, he sent me this as an AOK, and I am so pumped on this. I am buying more of these as soon as they become available, and they will become available. So this is, I wouldn't call, I guess it's prototype, but man, it's nice. All right, so I was given an AOK from 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio. He did this sketch cover for me, which is just fantastic. But check this out. D sent me this killer slab, this DGC original art signature edition slab holder. Look at this, crazy. Look at this. Look at my grade. It's an A+, but it's got the Wolverine claws going through it. Signed and sketched by 36 Chambers with his logo, right? Bam, 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 bam. There's the actual print. He pulled the print and it's got it on the label, and then you get the DGC. Look at this glowy thing. Check this out. It's sealed on the bottom. This DGC sticker thing. It is slicker as snot, man. This is so cool. I am going to get every piece of original art that I've had done on the wall, and you see them. You see them here. All these ones right here, these original pieces of art from the community here. By the way, that, if you haven't seen the Barbarian Kung Fu one, that was this is Sin Potter. Both those are 84. Squatchy. Come on, man. Every single one of those is going to be getting one of these DGC slab holders.
Absolutely, dude. That's
absolutely,
dude. And the new stickers. They seal at the bottom.
Oh, thank you so much. That is a great AOK that I got from my man D Runk. You know what? In honor of my man D Runk Comics, I'm just going to go ahead and play it. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I have no real agenda. I want to talk about a couple of comic books. I did, I ordered, did I upload that here? That's another graphic that I'd never uploaded. And let me show you this one. Do I still put that in Wednesday? I think I put that in Wednesday, don't I? A new comic book day, or did I put it in? I never know where I put any of this stuff, man. It's a new comic book day now. It's in I don't even know what folder it is. Forget it. Anyway, I had like 12 on my pull from Shino Comics and more. I posted it on Instagram. That's another way I can share it. I can share my screen to the Instagrams. That's what we'll do, JB. Share your screen to the Instagrams. You might as well lurk your own damn channel, right? I can lurk my own channel. I'll share my Instagrams. Bingo. Perfect. So we'll share this. This was my poll, which I didn't get sent to me yet. It's en route. God, it's so damn small though. You can't see that. How about if I make that full screen? Put us in there. Can you see that? What do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 12 on my poll, but then there's books that I could not wait for. Because that's my issue, you know. I got books coming, and I know they're coming, but I can't wait. So I just went out. Actually, I just finished reading this, man. Come on. Did I get the fight I wanted? Did you read Thor 3?
JB.
Yeah.
That splash page where he comes down with the hammer. That was pretty cool.
Dude, this was the fight that first I thought there wasn't going to be a fight. You know, when he takes him and just knocks him into the planet. I'm like, and he just backhanded him. He backhanded him. Straight up knocked him into the planet. He's like, dude, you know, no. We used to be equals before, but now I've got all my Pops powers and I've got the Galactus powers and you ain't messing with me. But Beta Ray Bill put up one hell of a fight, man.
Yeah, I always liked Beta Ray Bill.
But when he grabbed, I don't want to be spoiler, man. It was a good. You got to read this. This is. I'm all over this series. I hope you guys are digging this series too. But I'm definitely digging it. Hold on, I'm missing up some. Am I missing some good stuff in the Perry's Vader video? I am so disappointed. Perry's Vader video has not gone viral. But you know which one should go viral? John's video that just debuted at 8:30 at the bottom of the hour was awesome. Wow. Did you guys see? He did his indie review, and let's see. He was. Let me think of the characters here. He was God and Satan, John. That was a good one. And then he went to Legoland, John, where they had a guest appearance by Lego Sam and Lego Bueller.
Wow.
Z, can you drop me a link to that one in the chat for everyone to go check that out? Put that on your watch later list if you haven't already seen it. I also shared that on my community page before it went off. It was hilarious. And then he finished. What else? He had a couple more. He did thanks, man. Thank you. I need to update the description now. He also did Indiana John, like Indiana Jones, and he had the whip and everything. Okay, good. And then the last one was the robot. Oh man.
What was one of the favorite books that he reviewed? One of the indies. What for you?
For me, it would absolutely be Once and Future was awesome. I'm not on Something Is Killing the Children. I feel like I missed out on some huge. I missed it. Because I haven't read it. I can't remember what the other ones. I was too busy laughing. And then, like I mentioned, I was reading Thor during that premiere. Now, what else did I go out and get? Because I just flat out can't wait. I can't wait. I can't help myself.
Oh, I saw you show some that you picked up.
Yeah.
All Marvel. It was all Marvel, wasn't it?
Yeah, X-Force.
X-Force, X-Men.
Well, it wasn't all Marvel, actually. X-Force, Excalibur, X-Men. And then I have been doing this, and my buddy, I don't know if he's watching. I probably didn't because I didn't send him the link because I suck about sending the link. But the guy who works at the comic book store, who actually does podcasts, his name's Dylan. He gives me I ask him for a pick. Give me a pick. And I haven't read it yet, and I'm not knocking him because I don't read DC, but he's like, hey, it's a choose your own destiny issue. When was the last time you did that? Right? When I was a kid. So the Terrifics did a choose your own destiny issue. So, hey, I got a DC in there. So now in my poll, if I knew where the hell I put that new comic book day picture and I could upload it, you can actually see what I actually got.
In that IG picture, the one you just showed, there looked like there was a Wolverine #1 cover in there. Did you get the Wolverine one?
Not the facsimile. Is that what they called it? The facsimile.
in your stream, dude, in your pop-up, I just got the 9.6 from Big Will.
Oh, you did?
Remember?
I should have bought that because I'm gonna end up slamming the one that I got from
you were about
the comic book G-Spot Galvin. So this is my pull.
All right. Yeah, I wish I'd have gotten that Batman Graves. I'm gonna find that one.
Yeah, I've been collecting the series, but I'm not reading it until I get them all.
I know, me too. It's worth it. I love the art too.
So yeah, that was my pull from Chino. I love those guys, man. They take care of me. Plus, you know, I actually added one more. They were talking about it. Another book, another new #1 from Boom, I believe. Isn't a new #1 from Boom came out, guys? You have it, of course you do. Come on,
I don't think so, man.
You don't have it?
I don't.
Yeah, so there was a new #1, I believe. Where, John?
Oh, John it starts with an A.
No, right? Wait. Yes. And the guys from Chino were saying it was good.
Yeah, so, no, I have that book, and I have Dragonfly and Dragonfly Man and a couple others at another place. I'm picking them up tomorrow. But I know what you're talking about. It's from Boom, yeah.
So I asked them to add that one on. Anyway, so what are you reading? What'd you pick up? Show me what you got.
I showed you this one right at the top. I'm really happy about the Saya Om does this book, Lola XOXO, and this is variant.
I'm not familiar with it.
They've done these for all the books of this volume, and I think I might be missing an issue too.
I think Perry got it. Alienated. Is that it?
Yeah, there was one with an A. That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for following me on IG. That's cool.
And I was really happy to get this one recently.
Ay. What is that?
That is awesome, bro. This is
that's Xenoscope or something. Is that Xenoscope? What is that?
No, it's Cave Woman. So it's sort of
Cave
Woman. Bud collects Bud root covers of Cave Woman.
Okay.
This right here is, dude, that's horrible. This is Valentina.
You're killing me with that. What the hell?
Dude.
Hey, tell me the storyline of that one.
I don't care.
I don't care. That's awesome. What has got in the back?
Well, they're from a series that she does a series of these, and this is an adult channel, right?
Yeah, it's an adult channel.
I've got so many of hers recently.
Wow.
I've got I'm so happy about these. Oh, this one. Egad.
Ay.
And this one's probably one of my favorites.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. All right, go ahead. Oh my goodness. Water, dude. These are all Cave Woman?
Yeah. They're all of 350 for the most part. Damn. And I think these are some of the better covers of that run.
He said it's not.
There's like 30 or 40 of these easily.
Chris says you're my spirit animal. I love it. Oh shit. Oh, there's a story in it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Barry's taking screenshots for later. Oh, that's good stuff. Where's
there's only one. Hey, there's only one letter difference between lurker and jerker.
Oh no.
Tartarus.
Copy this here.
What about Tartarus?
I'm not familiar with that title either.
Yeah. That was an Image #1.
I normally ask how many comic book stores are within your area, like, and how close are they?
There's 3 on the same street.
Holy shit!
There's 3 on the same street.
Stores on the same street? Are they all owned by the same dude?
No. There's 3 within probably like 6 blocks are probably 3 of the better comic book stores I've ever been to. They're amazing.
Tell me what they are. I mean, if you don't mind giving them a shout, I guess.
Here's the problem. I'm indifferent to most of them, to be honest. But okay. I mean, it just I don't have a pull list anywhere. I kind of just have to go on Wednesday and get what I get. So, you know,
yeah,
I go to certain ones for certain things, and between all three of them, I usually figure it all out. I usually come home with most of the things I'm looking for. But I'll be honest, the last 4 weeks consistent, the top 3 books that I've wanted, or, you know, I could care less if I get anything. I want these 3 books. I've not even been able to find them.
Really?
No, because people, they don't order them. They don't order stuff. I talked about this where they were talking about price like a month ago. And they were saying, you know, books are this, books are that. And Alterna puts books out for $1.50, right? There are stores that don't even order those books, and I don't get it.
Yeah, why wouldn't they order them? I wonder if the margins aren't good.
Jeez. I mean, what's the margin? I mean, 75 cents.
I know, right?
You know,
hey, I mean, Everett popping in from 3 Minute Basin. Hey, and you know who else is here? You ready for this one?
Is it Biggieshaq? I'm coming for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning king of swagger.
Damn.
Chad RCG is in the chat. Woo, wait a minute. Chaos is here. Chaos in Comics. And you know that anytime, God, there's too many. 50 is kind of too many. Without rules, there's chaos. Chaos reigns 2020. I have too much fun with this, my wife's, because I'll be making these up and I'm bust. All right, this is funny how I do I don't know how you guys download the GIFs, right? I didn't know an easy way to download GIFs, so I was like, I would send them to my wife in Facebook.
No way.
Then once they're sent, it's easy for me to go in and download them. So she would just get these random gifts in the middle of the night, in the middle of the morning. She's like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh, it'll make sense. It'll make sense when I put someone's logo on it. I swear. Oh, man.
I hope she doesn't get alerts every time you do this.
No, only when I'm like, because I'll sometimes, you know, either early in the morning or late at night, I'll get up and I'll start working on something. I'll be inspired by something.
Sure.
And sure enough, her phone will ding because I just sent the Steven Spock, and she's like, she'll reply, "What the fuck?" Yes. Yeah. All right.
By the way, hey Pope, I want to say hi. How you doing, man?
Pope, have you met Kevin?
I have not had the pleasure, sir, to hang out with you.
Yeah.
There you go.
You do, my man. You do.
Awesome.
Kevin works in the movie business, actually.
Nice.
Television. Actually, I do not do film. Our industry's union does not. We do tape. Believe it or not, people still use tape.
You mean East Coast? Is this East Coast?
West Coast.
West Coast.
LA.
Where are you at, Pope? You're in LA.
San Diego.
Yeah, you're in San Diego. I shipped to you.
You're in San Diego? Oh, okay. Oh, you're going to be at Rocket? Are you going to do the Rocket con?
It's a good chance, yeah.
Oh, really? Then I'll try to hook up with you there, man.
Right
on.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at Epic Cons.
There's going to be a lot of people there.
Nice.
Wait, is that anywhere near Disneyland?
Sorry, no. Damn. Hey, but WonderCon is Anaheim, dude. WonderCon.
Yeah, when's that?
April. That's my excuse.
That.
It's right next to mine.
I'm going to Florida.
Oh,
yeah. I can't do that.
That Florida trip's going to be epic, JB. That Florida
trip's going to be epic. That Florida trip is going to be something special. I think there's going to be some videos that we are going to be able to put
delete
on top of. Nobody hears what the hell we were saying.
No. We don't want to tape that. No.
What place is big enough to actually get everyone together? Because honestly, there's I know Florida, but where after hours, like after the con, could you go to? I mean, you take over a bowling alley. I mean, we rented a karaoke room in a relatively nice place. I would expect. I mean, it was in Chinatown and everything, but it was packed in there, bro. I mean, you can only get so many people in there. Oh, my wife is extremely strong mentally. Are you talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna put this up so I can highlight that one. I'll snippet that out later for my wife.
Just take over a hotel bar somewhere.
Yeah, that's
particularly when you're not
literally you'd have to take over the bar at whatever the nearest hotel is next to the convention. Whatever that bar is, you're about to take it over. Because you go in there, you'd end up going in there with 20 strong, a solid 20 people.
Well, my understanding is there's going to be as many as 40. That's the last count I heard.
40. Yeah,
Twitter.
Thank you for stopping in. He loves the Chinatown memories. It was, man, it was great food.
My suggestion is with all those people, even if let's say as many as 15, only 15 show up. It would shock me that one of those people don't have a hookup with somebody that belongs to an elk lodge or something. You can find those rather decent price.
25 beers all night.
Oh my God!
Almost every elk lodge already has a bar.
You're the best, man.
All that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Is Miss Explained in the chat?
Yeah, dude, he's the best, man. That was the best.
I didn't see it, man. But
oh man,
Chris, I love you to death, dude. You're the man.
He was the best, man. He was the best. It puts you towards the end of karaoke. It was straight Weekend with Bernie's, man. It was Weekend at Bernie's with that guy. It was hilarious. I love it, man. The thing is, we went to go get food, and we finally get back to, and we ate. Oh my God, we ate and it was good because I was drunker than hell. But that amazing drunk Chinese food at what place is good, by the way? Well, maybe not, but there was a line out the door to get in the fucking place at 1 or 2 in the morning, whatever the time it was. That's a good sign. That's a good sign, right? Yep. So, but when we get back, these guys bought one of those bricks of the little sliders, the little White Castle sliders. Brick of them. And I'm like, oh,
what's a brick?
It's got like 50 of them in there. I think 50 or 60 of them in this big, huge, massive.
Oh my God.
Discovery Bay Comics. Where am I located? I am located in Discovery Bay, California. Look it up. Google it right now and say, what the hell is all that? It's a lot of water, my friend. There's a lot of water in Discovery Bay. Yeah, the Chinese place was phenomenal. Yeah, anything that's open at 2 in the morning. Man, so that was in Chicago, right? So in Baltimore, Donnie Mastodon, the Mastodon, he didn't get to eat. We had ordered a bunch of pizzas, which is another funny story. If you're going to use an app on your phone, so I offered to buy pizzas, right? And Pocan Joe's like, all right, I'll buy pizzas. I'm like, no, I'll buy pizzas. I'll take care of it. Just order them. And he pulls out his phone and he's like, I got it on an app. Pocan, if you're watching this, man, this is my Pocan Joe. I got it on an app. He fucking goes in there and he fucking does it on the app and he orders like 6 pizzas. Boom. Oh, fuck. I just sent that to my house. I'm not at my house.
Oh, my God.
Dumbass. What the fuck?
That's
Dude,
awesome.
we're in Baltimore. What are you doing?
Hey, I got a question, man.
Yeah.
Can you possibly tell a story that comes from the time when you were at C2E2 in that house? Is there a story that you can produce that illustrates what the whole thing was at that place?
What the craziness was at that place? If anybody, I should lurk it, but man, if I could lurk it, it would explain it all. I did an episode from there. I was in the mode of doing, trying to do the daily every day. Literally, I was going to do the daily every day. I was going to grow it. It was going to be huge. It was going to be huge. It was going to be huge.
Yeah.
It wasn't huge. It was a great concept, great idea, but it took too long to edit everything. I, flying all the way across to Chicago, slept the whole fucking way, right? So I was wired for sound when we landed. I was like, I'm on West Coast time. I'm like, yeah, what are you talking about? It's early, and I landed at like midnight. So by the time I get to there, to the place, it's almost 1 a.m, I think, and I'm ready to go. What's up, man? Everyone's awake. Yeah, and their party was still raging, but there were a lot of people that were out. And when you meet these people for the first time, it's an amazing, because you're talking about, I am only a few months into this whole thing, and I get invited to this thing, and I'm like, yeah, I'll go. Shit, fuck yeah, if you get me the couch and the ticket in, I'll show up. Fuck, I had no problem. That's all I needed.
Yeah.
When you walk in that door and the great legend fucking rolls up, Jamie gives you a big hug, and C. Woodard, and you start running into just person after person. You're like, this is unbelievable. It was so freaking awesome, man. They were up all night. Pocan Joe, we had the whole Blast It or Stash It clan up in there too. It was crazy.
So how many people
Spider
were there?
Grandpa, that guy never grew up, man. No knock. I mean, that's not a knock. That's a compliment to you, Spider Grandpa. That is a flat out compliment to you. But every word out of his mouth, hey, super chat. Every word out of his mouth reminded me of high school. Seriously, I'm like, man, you never miss an opportunity. Chaos in Comics, super chat in the channels, and that deserves a not once, but twice. Thank you for super chatting the channel. Oh, Bear. So, okay. Bear Island wins this contest, right? And he's a Bear's a big guy. I mean, Bear Island's he's a bigger guy. He's tall. He's a big guy. And I have to sleep on a bunk bed above him. Gentlemen, I've lived in California my whole life. Born and raised. The only time I didn't live in California was 2 years when I worked for the Texas Rangers baseball team. I lived in Arlington. For the rest of the time, I've been in California. So when you're sleeping and the bed moves, that's an earthquake.
Yep.
That's an earthquake. And this sumbitch roll over and I'm fucking earthquake. He's like, stop doing that. Stop rolling over, man. Oh shit! You said back a couch. All he needs is a blanket, a pillow. Actually, that first night I didn't even sleep. I was editing. I had this old computer. It would take my computer, I don't know, 2 hours or some stupid craziness to edit, to export my. And I would sit there and I was watching it and I'd fall asleep at the table. And Cat Ren's told this story because everybody's passed out. Everybody's passed out. And I'm up in there and I'm waiting for this because I had already filmed everything. And if you watch the filming of that one, these guys are dancing behind me. I think Drew Manchu and somebody else are doing the waltz. Drew Manchu and JD Comics are so fucking hammered at 3 a.m. when everyone else is already passed out. They're waltzing behind me as I'm trying to be the straight guy and tell you what's going to be on tomorrow. Oh shit, man!
You can't
we
even
did.
Disco
Like and I shared this. So I didn't know this. The
Wait,
plan, all right, hold on. The planning in Baltimore was not all the best because honestly, if you've got a bed big enough for 2 people and there's a couple, Cat, Ren, and Mark, they should have. That should have been like a 2 to split them up, because in the tiny beds that they couldn't fit together in, why would they be in a bunk when they should have been in because somebody else probably needed. Anyway, whatever. I didn't know. Someone said, "Hey, man, grab the first open bed." So I did. I was the first one there. Fucking Comics Misexplained shows up at whatever time he showed up, and hey, dude, there's somebody in my bed. Hey, man, it happened.
The porridge was gone.
My wife. Oh no! What? What? What the fuck is going on around here? What the fuck a minute. I lost it. I lost track of what's going on. That's true. Saying. Am I losing something? Did I miss something? Somebody missed something. All right, we got to get back on track.
Wait,
Kevin,
were we? Yes.
Did you get any books?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what?
Show me a book.
This is one thing that I was all happy to grab. Haven't got to read it yet.
Oh, and now that's a facsimile of like a huge book, right?
Yeah.
Like a magazine.
A 1969 reprint.
Of a magazine style. Now, okay. Is it black and white in there? Was it black and white back in 1960s? So it's black and white.
All original of the original shit. I'm just
JB,
floored. You know, I was born the same year, and I just being that it was just a second reprint of this thing, I was like, yeah, I'm getting one. How much is that? He said,
what am I doing?
You $5. Cool. $7 book.
Stay on point, JB. Focus. Stay on point. Focus. I'm totally messing up. I'm missing something here. I don't understand. I don't want to go there right now.
Yeah, I'm genuinely lost too.
I'm totally lost. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if I want to know.
Oh shit.
But what I really would like to show is Carolina Chris recently. If people in the chat, if you don't know Carolina Chris 26, I ask that you familiarize yourself with him because he's the shit. I'm not saying sub him. I'm just saying give him a shot and watch him. But once you do, you'll sub him. Right.
Dude, he's awesome, man. He's
so
it.
cool.
I don't know. And with the new setup, he looks really good, dude. His stream is
everything is just kill.
Super clean. Super clean.
Being that he hit 500 is the reason why he did his whole revamping of everything, and his content he's been dropping has been more often and just killer as always. So to celebrate, he had a giveaway. I didn't realize that that's what he was doing when he said pick a number between 1 and 25. So I hit 17.
Oh yeah, dude. If you were watching his stream, he may just flat out bust out and start giving shit away, or like right in the middle of the stream.
The guy just gives stuff away all the time.
What if you want me to spin the wheel and pick one time?
Exactly. So again, sub him up if you want to possibly win stuff, but nothing else. Check him out just for the content that he throws. And the reason why I'm bringing all that up is I'm presently getting out all the books that I just received today in the name of 1-2 Comic Talk. My son and I, we love Chris and want to show the community what he had bestowed upon us.
Ooh.
That's a second print.
Nice.
So that would be considered the first cover appearance. And then he tossed this at us, which he lovingly refers to as Ugly Baby. That is one ugly baby. But it's the second print of 13 of Miles Morales. And then he tossed an Immortal Hulk 30. I love this cover.
Dude, that cover is fire.
That thing is, I mean.
That cover's dried up too a bit.
They did. You know, when it fell off at 26, things kind of.
Hey, Fuchsia's joining us. Thanks for stopping in tonight, Fuchsia. Comics on the Edge.
That's this out.
See, I can't cover by though, and I'm not reading action.
And you know what? I am not either. I love this cover, and I wouldn't normally buy it, but being that he gave it to me, you know what? When this was coming out, I didn't jump on there, and now that I actually have one, I am anxious to read this. And then he actually threw one more, which was this. This has to be my favorite, and this was he didn't even say he was
the favorite. Toxic Avengers.
Fuck yeah! It's Toxic Avenger number 3.
Come on,
cute baby, there. Hey, cute baby.
This thing's awesome.
I love it, man. Everybody to each his own. I love it, man. That is so awesome. I would never pick that book up, but you're like,
look how ridiculous this is.
I love ridiculous. That's what makes this community great. Everybody's got a different taste. Definitely different taste. Count Von Strength the 4th.
What up?
I love that name.
Hell yeah.
Where's
Did you
Figure
guys pick
Friday?
anything up this
John,
week?
are we still doing Figure Friday? Can Figure Friday come back? I miss Figure Friday. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you got to check out Count Von Strange. He used to do a Figure Friday. He does a lot of action figure. He take them out like in the elements in film. What you got, Pope? Uh-oh. The reveal.
Nice.
What's a grade on it? Can't tell. No, it's okay. I thought you had it graded. It's in a top loader, so are you?
Yeah. Just because it's like, this is a tough, there are not a lot of these out.
I'm not reading the new Doctor Strange. Is it good?
This is the old Doctor Strange, but the Adam Hughes variant.
Yeah, I'm not reading it.
That's the new. And this is by Mark Waid.
Surgeon Supreme. Yeah. And is it good?
I dig it. I really do. I like how he decided to go ahead and give him the ability to use his hands. But what I'm really getting at is now he's fighting with himself of how does he use his hands for surgery and how does he combat the evil spirits and not intermingle the two, because the two can bleed into one another. And now you're actually introducing stuff that would not normally be introduced. And yeah, it's a tangled web. It's fucking awesome.
Boom! Holy
Mark
shit.
Waid's the shit, man. Mark Waid, more times than not, he writes good stuff.
So, guys, Marvel. When we talk about indie being boom or Image against Marvel against DC, who's writing the best stories right now? The best stories, in your opinion?
The best story I read, hands down to me, and I hate. Let me start over. One of my favorite stories I've written, and I don't normally like play favorites, is David Pepos Going to the Chapel. In the last 4 to 6 panels that I was reading, I was clapping. I am dying to get David on this Saturday show, and I see him frequently. The guy he does it. What is it? I always want to say it's called Spencer and Locke, but I don't think that's it.
Yeah. About like the grown-up version of Calvin and Hobbes.
Correct. It is that. Yes. And it's so fucking excellent. This guy, if you're not reading his stuff, you're missing out on just pure. Oh yeah, I can't describe it. His shit is just fucking awesome.
That was what I was one I was telling you earlier. I go into comic shops and I'm looking for certain books and I can't find them because they're not even ordering them. Going to the chapel, all these stores near me, I didn't find a single copy. If I get of any of those issues, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, really?
I think I might have seen a 1, but that was a long time ago.
And this is not me. This is not me rubbing your nose or anyone else.
No. What it is.
I can go down the street right now, only 2 miles away, and there's still, because he's a local and he's befriended our shop and he belongs to a group here. There's still signed copies sitting in the racks.
That's funny. I showed in a video the other day where I got Spencer and Locke. I think I have the whole first volume signed. That's so funny.
The he's a brilliant writer. He's a nice guy. He's always cruising the circuit. And yeah, if you're not reading any of his stuff, you're missing out. And talk about indie. You can't. These are really hardcore indie writers.
I feel the same about Dan Doherty. You know who that is?
I have not.
Okay.
What is it?
A series little bit back called Floppy Cop.
Floppy Cop?
It's a cop without a spine.
Love it.
Dude, sometimes comics just have to be fun, and this is absolutely awesome. But
I agree.
I say that to say this. The series he's doing right now, Touching Evil.
Yes. That's it.
Holy crap.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'll go get it. It's only 2 issues deep, right?
3.
Okay.
The first 2 issues, I mean, I could tell you about it a little bit. I mean,
I know, but I don't know if JB or the community does. So please.
No, I'm gonna write this down.
Well, look, It's by Source Point. I want to say.
Now you can order right from Source Point Press, right? Their website? No, because I know Scout you can. Scout you can. Sorry. Source Point.
Yeah. So it's really it's interesting because the story really is about this lawyer. She's just a mid-level lawyer, and she has to go out and see this one inmate to give him some information, have him sign something. Then they switch over to the prison, and it's a straight up Shawshank style prison where they have this guy segregated, and they tell all the people in the prison, don't break the rules, don't screw up, or they're going to send you over to see this guy. And they obviously have a sacrificial lamb. He screws up. He's telling the warden to go to hell. The guy sends him over there. And basically what happens is when this prisoner, who's been there quite a while, when he touches someone who is pure evil or who is an evil individual, he immediately dies. Just dead right there in the chair. His body is still there. But the cool part is that spirit or soul goes into the head or the body or the consciousness of the inmate. And when the guy dies, he goes in there and there's thousands of people in this guy's head and consciousness. And that's just a part of the first book. And it goes from there. It's insane. It's a wonderful book.
This sounds really good.
I heard about the synopsis and I was interested, but this is the first time I've heard anyone talk about this book. That's why.
I got a question for you. Have either of you guys read anything from a writer named where's he at now? A writer named Frank Gogol.
Yeah, he's a buddy of mine.
Is he?
He does Dead End Kids.
Dead End Kids.
Yeah, I have all his stuff signed.
I'm going to be interviewing him on a Disco After Dark in April.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be on even sooner. I'm doing a show now on Saturdays, and it's called Artist Alley. And what it is I invite artists, local. I'm dying to get anybody that's in the chat, people like 36 Chambers. These people, I want you to come on, and what I want you to do is you guys run the show. What you're doing is you're pitching your stuff, you're showing your stuff. It's your way to get on. Basically, you're taking the con floor and you're putting it on someone else's YouTube channel as a conduit. So it's no longer just you on your own pedestal, you're on someone else's. And then if it's ran by artists and creators, then you're the ones that are asking the questions. So you're not getting the mundane questions of, so what inspired you? When did you start? What was your first piece? You're getting all these improv stuff of from artists and creators by artists and creators, and they're the ones that know what the real questions are. So we're doing that this Saturday, 10:30. It's basically being led by and moderated by Chrissy Shin. She is also known as Demon Bitch, and she also does a book called Demon Bitch. She just made her Kickstarter stuff, and along with that, we have Dylan from Dylan Comics. He's been doing that, and basically I sit back and I let these two just pull in people, and we've been having all kinds of stuff.
Well, I want help. I want someone who has read the Dead End Kids. I'm going to read it because he sent me copies of it, which is so.
Oh my God!
Thank you. I need help for when I interview him. I'm going to have to get someone else who's familiar with his work on this stream with me. So I'm putting out.
He's brilliant.
Putting out the
that story. It's my son's favorite. You know, my son digs him. You know what? Frank and Kai get along so well.
Oh,
but Frank trusted me when I saw him on the floor about 8 months ago now. But he told me about this no heroin thing. He said, I'll confide. If you look back on our old stuff, you'll see an interview I had with him at the floor at LA Comic-Con. After that interview was over, he pulled me aside and he told me about this. He said, as long as you don't tell anyone, I'm trusting you. So now it's only now that the word's out that I'm able to talk about it.
Oh, here it is. So yes, he's all right. Nice. I can have you on there with me. Excellent. So I got 3 pieces. We all right. I'll be okay. I'll put you guys up, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
He's a warm guy.
Point of that was the discussion I was getting to is, okay, so you guys know that I'm in Modern Men, right? I'm on Comic Core on Monday nights, and the chat kind of kicks out stuff for the randomizer, and we read these things, and I'm buying these trades off the wazoo. I've been buying trades like crazy. And this one now we get to
Watchmen,
right?
Yeah.
So I went out and bought.
Uh-oh. Poor JB. Someone throw some hot water on him because he froze. I think
I'm glad you said.
Oh, there he is.
Sorry.
Nope, you're good.
No, hey, Perry. Oh, I gotta highlight that one. Perry, yes. Funny you should mention that, because let me read this to you verbatim, Perry. Because since you're calling me out on it, I might as well throw this out. How he got a hold of me.
Oh my God.
And I replied with, hey, thanks so much for reaching out to me. I'm honored to be recommended by your fans. But to be honest with you, I have not read any of the titles that you've listed. So I was honest with him, bro. I was straight up honest with him. So he sent them to me so I could read them. So I'll read them before he gets on here. Thanks for calling me out for that, Perry. I appreciate that. That's good. But the point I was trying to make is I've read Black Hammer. I've read Saga. I've read Southern Bastards.
Woo.
Right. It's been good. And I've read what was the last one? The Superman we just read. Oh, the Daredevil was that was really good. The Spider-Man Kraven's Last Hunt. You know,
really good.
We have read just some amazing freaking titles. Walking Dead. You know, so I looked at all the stuff that we've read, and I'll tell you guys, man, the better reading material is not coming from Marvel and DC. The better reading material is coming from the other titles, you know, the Image and the Booms. And
I'm going to argue and say maybe not even the best collecting material either.
Ooh.
Well, I would actually say
that's a huge. I don't think. Oh, really? How could you say that? Really? Collecting?
Well, I would agree to some degree in the sense that if you are a true quote unquote spec person and you're collecting for the real reason, a lot of times you're seeing with the up and coming people, it's like with music and stuff, they're hungry and you're getting some rad killer shit. And it's only when they get comfortable, they get a little lazy, that tapers off a little bit, or they get too busy. So in some degree, I agree. Plus, in the beginning, if they do hit, you got some true long-term shit. Whereas in the case of with the Marvel DC, what are you getting? One issue out of so many down the road, and you're still buying 2 or 3 of each cover of everything, hoping that's the one?
No, I don't do that anymore. No.
But I mean, that's what specky people do.
There are not many equivalents to, like, let's say Donny Cates' Venom 3.
Right.
You know, that's few, but that would be one on the plus side. But I mean, when you talk about like the upcoming Wolverine print run, and the number of variants and this and that and the other, I don't know. I could take it or leave it, to be honest.
I can turn around.
That's a lie. I've left it a long time.
Because that's
I can sell my full run of Kanto #1 right now, probably for around, not non-graded, probably for around $200 because it's all signed.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
You know, now graded, I mean, that much more. You're talking an indie product.
I got 3 letters for you, dude. DGC.
DGC.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Man.
I saw that.
Man.
Show that shit
Yeah,
again.
that's killer.
Fire, dude. And the sticker. And not only that, I forgot to show the back. There's information on the back too, man. This thing is for you. Hold on, man. Come on.
Well, you said
I want the little Kanto guy up in the corner, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I could have given it any. He asked me what I want. I said A+ was fine because you know you could have 100. You can have whatever. You know, I guess what grade my Comic Head 84s are going to be?
Huh?
84, baby. Come on, man.
Yeah, you gave it to me, and I just
Hey, 8.4.
Nice.
DC sealed.
I saw when you did that. Do we have a confirmed price, or what were we talking about on these things?
He's still working on it. He's still working on the price, but I'm already got 4 more on order.
Sweet.
I hope to God that it's cheap as hell.
I don't care what they cost, and give me 4 more of these things.
Not inexpensive.
Yeah, I don't think.
No, I hope it's inexpensive. Yeah.
They're so cool, man. They're unique. You know, it's almost like another little piece of art on top of the art.
Well, what I really like is the idea of being able to seal, in that case, being able to seal up all your custom art, all your original stuff. Whoa!
I've heard the song that many times. Holy shit!
Disco, disco.
What the cannabis from Scout? David Monroe ink lettered in the whole damn thing. Can we order it now? Is this comes out Wednesday? I'm getting it. Get it, everybody, right there, folks. He's giving you the scoop on Scout Comics Canopus, and you read the first 4, and it's good. You got it, man.
Man.
Come on, Pope. See, you got to be all over this info. Pick up Canopus from Scout Comics Wednesday.
Yep.
All right. We'll check it out. I'll give you one more, too. Damn, bro. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you said Disco got some love. Damn. Woo, now you got me all messed up, man. I'm getting all right. So, question for you. You guys read this?
Yeah.
Kevin?
I'm sorry. Read which one? I have not. You know, those first 3 that you mentioned, I was like, I'm dying to read those.
I don't know, man. I kind of think this is one of the ones where I've actually did see the movie, and I hope it doesn't ruin my book experience. Having watched the movie,
Nah.
I get it.
You
No,
know?
I get your concern.
You know, because now I'm going to try and wipe all of that from my mind.
That's what you have to do.
Damn, man.
I gotta say though, I bought those books off the shelf month by month when they came out.
Mm-hmm.
So the copies I have are literally my originals from that time. And I read through them month by month, and there's something to be said for experiencing those in that form. I think it would be interesting I've never read it in a trade, like bang, in one go. So that might be interesting too.
Hey, check this out. I want to see.
Did he freeze again?
I don't think so. No, he did.
That was perfect. That was a perfect cut. We gotta hang, man. We gotta get together.
Yeah, no, definitely, most definitely. So, are you reading the Dollhouse Family?
Woo, man! I'm loving Black Label.
Yeah,
loving Black Label.
But
okay, no, but I got Basket Full of Heads.
Yeah,
I got Lolo Woods.
Oh no.
I didn't mind the second issue, but that's I don't know if the third one came out. I haven't gotten it yet. Daphne Byrne came out. I looked at it. The art wasn't that interesting, so I kind of left that one. And then
it booted from my own stream.
Oh, that's cool. Oh no, I wish. Damn, that would have been awesome.
I did. I got booted from my own stream, dude. Holy shit. And I didn't do it on purpose. Holy shit. I was trying to actually show something. That sucks. Let's see if this works this time.
It kept my favorites were honestly is Hellblazer and Lucifer.
All right. So let's. No, I don't want to add that. Okay. We're going to try it again. Okay. Man, I hope this works. All right. Scout Comics. Let's check it out. So what am I looking for?
Oh, White Ash. That's my buddy Charlie Stickney. He should be on this Saturday's show at 10:30.
Which one? Where's White Ash? Where do you see White Ash?
Move up a little higher.
That one right there. Stop, JB.
Oh,
Stop.
back down?
Go back.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, no, there. White Ash.
And I told Perry I got these
Ooh, exclusive cover. All right,
these
let's see.
postcard art things, and it's a whole packet of postcards. There was the last one at the shop, so I'm like, hey, wait a minute. Is this the last one? Did you guys not get rid of it? They're like, yeah, that's it. I go, no, there's nothing there.
Yes, Cap Comics has Comic Tom exclusives for sale.
No shit.
Hey, since you're on there, man, take a second and look up Tart #1 variant.
Tart #1 variant?
Yes, and see if it's still available.
Oh, Perry says Tart's good.
You'll know it when you see it.
Tart #1 variant.
I don't know if you have to put variant, but it'll pop up. It's the exclusive from them. There it is. It's still available, right?
Yeah.
$20.
$20.
I'm waiting for a paycheck to drop tonight.
Damn.
Really?
For Tart exclusive. Okay. But what was the other book that we were just looking for? Scout Comics, Canopus. Is it not going to be here because it doesn't come out till Wednesday?
It should be in there, I would think.
Right? I mean, Wednesday is not that far away, is it? Am I missing it? Did I spell it wrong? Canopus. Oh, shoot.
The cool thing about that cover is that it's
I spelled it wrong.
It's a tattoo artist that did the cover on that, and I'm glad. Like,
bingo. Here it is.
36 recently did the sickest repro of that Batgirl Joker cover for Thorough.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, it was
Perry's
unbelievable.
taking that cover too.
All right, you guys ready? So this is what this says. Marooned on a lifeless alien planet 300 light years from Earth, an amnesiac astronaut and her robot companion explore a strange world in search of materials they need to return home. So amnesiac. So she doesn't know where she's been.
Right.
Helen wakes up marooned on a lifeless alien planet 300 light years from Earth with no memories beyond a hazy sense of extinction level urgency to return to Earth. Joined by her robot companion, she explores the planet to find materials necessary to repair her ship. However, circumstances are not as straightforward as they seem. Along their perilous path, Helen's most painful memories return to her as monstrous manifestations hell-bent on her destruction. Wow. In this mind-bending sci-fi adventure, Helen's story unfolds in both her past and her future. From creator Dave Chisholm. Interesting. Pretty cool.
I heard the synopsis.
Thanks
and
for the share. It's explained. I appreciate it. Man.
That's right. I did hear about this.
But my brother-in-law is a fleshlight. What the hell is wrong with you, Trinity? What are you getting all giddy at night? I love it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, what do you got for me, Pope? Ooh, Angel de la Morte. What the hell is that? What is that?
That's Red 5 Comics.
Red 5 Comics.
Never heard of it.
He said, damn, JB just auditioned for Thespian.
You never heard of that, man?
Theater.
No.
Should I do some reads? Should I do the Perry thing and read a few comic books?
Did you see our show today?
Did you do it? Did you do it today?
That was our Thespian Theater Thursday thing we did.
I didn't see your show today.
Oh, dude, let me tell you. And in community, this is not necessarily me plugging this shit for me, but fucking John from John's Comics and Kids and my brother
He's got a great Scottish accent. Did he
Well,
use
my
it?
brother, he did. He's him and his wife. They're thespians, so they did voice acting. This whole thing was a voice acting thing, and I did a read through with it. I highly recommend everyone check it out. But not only that, in our audience, we had David Boer and Drew Zucker.
No shit.
Yeah, and
I
they
think I
may
popped
also
into
be
chat
at.
afterward. I was, you know what? I missed all the voices. I was in the very end of that. I popped
And
in.
this Saturday they may be in our artist alley. They may decide to drop in.
Very cool.
Yeah, this if we keep doing this, like JB, you just what that reading right there, you the man. So our next show, Perry, we want to do Usagi Yojimbo, and Perry's going to be the main voice.
Oh, nice.
That's what we're looking for. Well, hopefully that's what we're going with. So we'll see how it works out.
What am I doing? Come on, man.
It was fucking awesome.
I saw John. I heard him do. He was reading Harry Potter.
Oh, that was so cool.
Doing the
He's
voice.
done a couple reads now. The first one I saw was Super Bowl.
Bummer. Hey, man, there's only 21 likes. Give me a couple thumbs up, folks. What's going on around here? What's going on? That was another one I was going to try and find. What's a good movie clip for what's going on around here? Right? I just don't know. I was trying to find one, for something funny, because I did the what's up with that, but it didn't go well. I want something. What's going on around here? It's stupid. What the hell's wrong with me?
I still actually got a few more books. You want to check a couple out?
Yeah, what you got?
I was lucky enough to get this Gwen Stacy.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, I like this cover.
Did I get that in there?
What artist
is that picture?
This is Kang Yi, right?
Did I get that in there?
No, Lee.
Oh, I got that one. Sweet. That's on the way. That's on the way. Sweet.
Yeah, I dig this cover, and I mean, I haven't got to read it, but I read Black Cat, I read Ghost Spider, so I'm kind of put it, as long as it's in that same vein, I'm fine.
Did you get the Peach Momoko Black Cat?
I'm done.
I didn't, but what I did is I secured my Peach Momoko Jenica 3. I got 2 of those for only $8 a piece, and they're already going for $30.
Are you a turtle head?
Slightly. Actually, yeah, I am. I have my best right now is I have a original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle #2.
Ooh, dude, did you know that Jabroni was up earlier this morning? Well, at least it was for me. I don't know, was that 5:30 about for my time? I think it was 5:30 my time. And he got me up. I had to work out this morning because he was out early walking and talking. And he was talking about how he's selling the Jabroni boxes to raise money for his Grail. And his ultimate Grail is a first printing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 first printing, right?
Yeah.
And he had it this morning. And
he had it?
Meaning that what the guy was asking, he was willing to pay, but then he had to go and make him an offer, and then the thing sold. And he's like, what was I doing, man? I had it. Oh, man.
I feel so bad for him. He's been talking about this. He's been working on this for almost a year that I know of, right?
Hank Hill from Beavis and Butthead. What the hell you boys doing? There it is. Thank you. Beavis and Butthead.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for Jabroni. That's so fucked up. He's been on that hunt for a while.
An additional negotiation in there.
Thank you. Lots of cool models. I've never heard of you before. Thanks for stopping in. That is perfect. I'll have that queued up for tomorrow. Oh shit. Yeah, you tried to lowball and it failed. Oh. Dude. Hey, Downright Nerdy Podcast is popping in. We got Mike and Riley. All right. So what else is going on? What time is it? 10. Well, we're okay. Did everyone go to bed? I think my wife went to bed.
My Thursday is my Friday.
Ooh, I don't know. I told her I'd keep it to an hour and a half. So what time did we end up going on? 9:05. I'm good.
I'm done.
No, should I be reading Undone?
Oh yeah.
My comic store, like I said, I'm pretty indifferent to most of the stores around me. The guy had those other covers, the B covers.
Yeah.
Are they 1 in 10?
No.
They're just B?
That's that I know of, yeah.
Jesus. Well, he had them for $24.
Really? Well, okay. The only reason why I got this is I read about this, but I have a bunch of different shops and they just keep tabs on me. And the guy said, "Hey, look,
Ball and Grail, man. Come on, man.
yeah."
Oh, there's Hack coming through.
The guy said he ordered 200 from Aftershock. I said, "You're kidding me." And he says, "I have 40 left, and I only had them a day."
Yeah.
Meaning this was on a Monday. This was a Monday night when he said he got his, and he already had people calling already that Tuesday morning, reserving them for Wednesday morning. Yeah. And he went through already that many. I'm like, he said, "You want me to reserve you one?" I said, "Well, yeah, if it's the A cover."
The other thing was Deja Thoris. I saw that he had all of the variants on that. The black and whites, the sepia colored one, virgins. He had the whole run of all of it.
There must have been over 8 different variants on that.
Something like that, because you have trade and virgin.
And black and white and regular, the sketch style. And
yeah.
And then this Alienated is, I think because of the cover, I like this cover.
I have that coming. Alienated. That's the one I added.
The one I picked up as well.
That's the one I added.
I mean, I'm getting that tomorrow. It's in my box at another store.
Smart.
Hey, Dave Scarpa, thanks for stopping in, Dave.
But I mean, this is a fine example of what you guys were talking about. With all look what I just showed you. Predominantly, it's all indie, other than indie. Stacy.
Yeah, I basically for quite a long time now, I backed out on Marvel many moons ago. I was only keeping up on Immortal Hulk, Punisher, and Daredevil, and Venom. But
I'm a Venom guy.
Dropped one, keep going, dropping.
Yeah, I'm doing the Venom and Thor. And I'm loving Ghost Rider, knowing that, and all these small runs. So the Ghost Rider and all these 1 and 3 or 1 to 5 type runs. I'm getting all these miniseries. That way, I know that they can't fuck it up too bad. They can only go so far.
Yeah, I don't know.
So did you guys see earlier? I opened up boxes for an hour and a half straight.
I was watching.
Literally, I opened up boxes for an hour and a half straight, and there's still there's not 11. 1, 2, 3, and they're all little ones. Maybe 1 or 2 books in each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's still 9 left, not including the mystery boxes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mystery boxes, including tomorrow night. I'm going to be on a show. Yeah, you know what? I wonder if he's already got the thumbnail up for that, interestingly enough. But I'm going to be on a show tomorrow night where I'm putting up my $15 coupon that I spent at newcadia.com. Great, cool store that I got to play with their interface. It was kind of cool. They gave me $15 to spend, and I guess someone else got $15 to spend. And then I'm going to be going on. Oh, whose channel am I going on? God, I suck.
Someone just said it.
Yeah, come on. Where's it at? In the chat. Whose channel am I going on? I'm going on channel.
Someone said it earlier.
In a straight up battle, and then the chat will decide if who bought the best books. Man, I've got so many Instagrams. It's got there it is. Is it Tony? Is it Tony? Tony Fett. Tony Fett's channel. Man, holy shit.
Boba's cousin.
Hey, Boba's cousin. Tony.
Yeah, Kai and I are going to be on Rod the Regan's channel on the Sunday shout out.
There you go. Bueller's saying hello.
Yeah. Hey, crap.
All right. Thanks for stopping in, Bueller. I appreciate it, man. Making the
I didn't realize how busy we are. We got a lot of shit dropping.
You got a lot of stuff going on, man.
Yeah,
You got a lot of.
well, I got that kid on a leash now, so.
I know you make a lot of guest appearances, but you dropping anything on your channel anymore? You?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've been.
Oh, Kevin, you got content.
We've been doing some, a little bit, doing our pickups. It's been really random. We've not been doing anything in any consistency, and but it's been frequent. I've been going to shops. I did some gold digging. I picked up some things. Yeah, I just signing events.
Buffalo sauce.
Oh man, did you see what Perry was eating the other night? Those fish stick sandwich with buffalo. I don't know what. Oh God. Yeah, it was. Oof.
Oh, it did not look good, man. That was something that looked good.
Yeah, Perry's on a fish stick hunt.
You guys. All right. Well, is there anything else? Any other topics you guys want to hit before we go ahead and wrap this up for the night, man? No, we're good. We're good.
So. I had a great time.
All I want to, I'm not gonna, we're not gonna dwell on topics. Before we do close, I want to for a couple things. One, I want to thank everyone for joining me, flat out, taking the time to spend with us and just kind of hang out and chat. I really appreciate it. But I also want to talk about, the community in general. We're always talking about how positive our community is, and people sending AOKs and people taking time to shout out other people's channels. And that is freaking awesome. Let's just keep it that way. Let's just keep the positivity rolling. And if there's a channel you don't like, don't watch them. Just don't watch them. You don't gotta watch them. There's so many channels to watch out there, guys. The content is aplenty, especially in our little niche. There's so many comic book channels out there. If there's someone you don't like, you just don't watch them. And I think everybody will get along if we just kind of live by that mantra. That's my take on it. I'm not going to dwell on it too long. But I did want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you guys taking the time. I am coming back tomorrow night strong with another Disco After Dark.
Awesome.
Probably, I don't know what's gonna happen. Tomorrow's will go longer, I promise, because it's Friday night and I don't gotta worry. I do have the kids tomorrow, so I'm gonna do my best to get that pop-up shop out, because I got like a bunch of books that you guys saw. I opened up all these boxes. I got stuff that we sorted. I should probably do a sorting show, but I'm gonna try. With the kids, you never know. You just never know when you got kids in the house. What the hell's gonna happen?
I get it.
But I'm gonna try. But Pope, Cerebus,
yes,
you got anything coming up on your channel you want to tell me about?
I do, like, once a week I do a comic haul, and if I complete a series or I get close, I try to show it. But I'm not doing much of that. I'm just at work, thankful that a lot of days I can post you up there under my work, act like I'm working, but instead I'm bidding on books.
Nice.
So
nice.
But man, I'm hesitant, but I just think that the comics community should actually live up to what it claims, because it can. And it's one of the few things that I think that can. Yeah,
I agree with you, man. It can. We can all be better. We can all live up to the standard that we set. We tout ourselves as this amazing, great community, and we are. So I think we can all live up to it. And real quick, I just got to shout out my man, Geek Aficionado, man. He put out a killer ass video the other day. It's only 5 minutes long, everybody. Roll over there and check it out. Geek Aficionado, he put it to music. It's his 20 hunt list for 2020, and it's set to music. It's edited really well. And if you haven't already checked it out, check it out for sure. For sure. Maybe Azil drop me a link to it.
He just hit 100. He just hit 100, right?
He did. He just broke 100. And this video is super cool, man. So I just want to give him a little extra love out there. All right, Kevin, is you kind of already shouted out what you got going on, but anything else you want to add?
Saturday.
Not a whole lot. I just appreciate the community. I appreciate being here, and I hope everyone stays healthy and stays well.
All right, everybody. As always, don't forget.
We had a good time.
Right? Thanks, fellas. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow night.
Take care.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.